If your husband has ever complained about weeds in the yard, do not show him this, because apparently my husband has found his new favorite toy. And honestly, I kind of love it because we can deal with these weeds without spraying weed killer all over our yard. This is the Coackle 30-inch propane weed burner, and I'm going to show you exactly what comes in the box, how it works, and a couple things you definitely need to know before you buy one. The first thing I noticed is that it has a 30-inch reach. You can actually stand upright while you're using it instead of bending over with a little hand torch. And this thing gets hot. It is stated that the flame gets up to 2,372 degrees Fahrenheit. So you're not trying to physically pull every weed out of the ground, you're using the heat to damage the weeds. You can also adjust the flame so you're not stuck at one giant flame setting, and the ignition is built right into the handle, so there's no lighter involved. One click and we're going. I will say I have never seen my husband this excited to do yard work. So if nothing else, apparently this has successfully turned weeding into a hobby. But let's take this inside and I'll show you exactly what you're getting in the box. So once I open the package, we will see that you get a main handle with a trigger ignition, the extension pieces that give you that long 30-inch reach, and the burner nozzle that creates the flame. As you will soon see, everything connects together pretty quickly, and I really like that you can see exactly how the pieces go together. So once it's all assembled, you've got your handle, your flame control, your long wand, and your burner head. When I first saw the handle, I thought it was pretty snazzy, and it has a pretty comfortable grip. And the longer design means you're not standing directly over what you're burning. Next, there are a couple things I wanted to point out because I would absolutely want to know these before ordering. First off, the propane tank is not included. That is sold separately. You'll also want to make sure you're connecting your propane tank securely and following the included instructions. The manufacturer recommends waiting about 1 minute after connecting the tank before igniting, and you don't want to start it at the maximum flame setting. And this is a serious flame, not a little garden gadget, so you're going to want to use it outdoors. Keep it away from anything flammable, and obviously keep kids and pets far away while you're using it. What else can it do, you might ask? Because this isn't just a weed burner. You can use the high heat for things like melting ice and snow, lighting charcoal or campfires, and certain outdoor heating and DIY applications. The listing also markets it for things like asphalt and roofing work, so this is definitely more of a heavy-duty outdoor tool than something you're going to use once a year. It's versatile because the flame is adjustable, which I really like because you can dial it back when you don't need it at full blast. So you can use it for simpler things and projects. So overall, if you're looking for a way to deal with these weeds without reaching for chemical weed killer or any other project mentioned before, this is a pretty fun and surprisingly useful option. I really like the long reach, the built-in ignition, and the adjustable flame. And my husband would probably give this thing 5 stars because he gets to walk around the yard with a giant flamethrower. But if you have weeds, ice, a grill, or any outdoor project that needs a flame, this might be worth checking out.